While digging a hole, the Sandman suddenly found a message bottle on the empty beach. When he saw snow inside the bottle, the lonely Sandman became very excited. He poured the snow onto the ground, but the snow melted quickly into the sand. Then, he filled the bottle with some sand and gently placed it by the sea. The bottle floated on the ocean and drifted north. The snowman received the gift and poured out the sand. Then he happily rolled over to the pine tree. Next, he put some pine needles into the bottle. After that, he placed the bottle back into the sea. The snowman stood by the shore, watching the far side, unwilling to leave. It looked forward to the next gift. The Sandman picked up the bottle again. He placed the pine needles on his head. It made him look like a little boy. Then he put a piece of seaweed into the bottle. The snowman received the seaweed and was very happy. It wore it on its head too. Now it looked like a beautiful girl with long hair. They seemed to understand each other deeply, sending gifts to dress each other up. This time, the gift was a pine cone. The Sandman placed it on himself, turning it into eyes. The snowman, who loved beauty, placed his shell on its chest and posed with one hand on its hip, looking very proud. They used their imagination freely and carefully prepared each gift. The snowman received hair clips, more shells, and even a crab. The Sandman received sticks, gloves, coal, and even a frozen mouse. With all the decorations, the snowman became a beautiful girl. The Sandman became a handsome young man. After so many days of exchanging gifts, they had fallen in love. They saw each other as their one true love. So, the Sandman wanted to meet the snowman. One day, he had a good idea. He drew his thoughts into pictures, placed them in the bottle, and sent it out. The Sandman said, "This is me. I live across the sea. If we cross the ocean, we can be together forever." The snowman agreed. But deep down, they both knew, the seawater would melt them. Even so, they still moved forward, facing the great waves. They thought they could finally meet, but reality was cruel. Under the power of the ocean, they both melted in an instant. Even though they were so close, they still could not meet. Have you ever experienced a love so deep that, even knowing you came from different worlds and could never truly be together, you still tried only to disappear from each other's lives forever?